2 years back, 1 year or 3 years back. And the journey is now so arranged in such a way that from day one, you know what to do and how to do it. So don't let me take much of our time, because for me as a person, if you give me grace, opportunity to talk, I can talk for 10 hours about TGR and I will not stop, because it's now in my blood. If you cut my flesh and the blood that's coming out, if you have a chance to see what is inside that, you definitely see TGR also running in that blood as well. So thank you, Mr. Chima. I think you have the floor now.
All right, great. Thank you, my great leader, for the wonderful privilege. I'm so excited as a member of TGR, honestly, from the onset. All right. I got to know about this. My name is Mr. James. I got to know about this very wonderful opportunity. You know, myself is that nobody prospected me. Nobody prospected me. I went to a meeting somewhere where after the closure of the meeting, I saw a flyer on a chair. Okay. And I glanced at the flyer. I saw telecom, you know, is the latest oil well, etc. So I decided to check that flyer again. When others are going out, I checked that flyer. No, I said, let me call the number on the flyer. All right. So I contacted the person, and guess what? The person picked the call, and that's my able sponsor, right? Madam Olori, and she picked the call every day, and instantly, I know the money was not there anyway, but I forced myself to sign up. Now, one thing I know about success, as far as success is concerned, is that it comes to you when you are inconvenient. All right. It comes to you when you have millions of excuses to give. Probably I don't have money, I don't have time, I don't have experience, I don't have the courage, I don't know how it's been done. All right. But the ability for you to inconvenience yourself and to have what we call sense of urgency and to key into it at that very point. And that's when you activate the success story. All right. And that's when you activate the success button. And guess what? I forced myself to start that very day. All right. And, you know, I was passionate. That's one thing. You know, people see success as something that can just come overnight. No, it's not a gift. It cannot be served in a birthday party. All right. You need to go for it. There is nothing what to be achieved in life. I mean, a good success takes time. All right. And you have to give it the honest effort needed. All right. I with my team, we are, you know, we are passionate. You know, I started telling people about the business. And what was my passion when I joined is I know that this business, nobody will tell me no. Because you have an Android phone. All right. You are using my products. Everybody needs my products. Okay. This is not I don't want to buy. Don't worry, I still have. Okay. Airtime and data, there is no reserve. Okay. Even though you have reserve, you might like to buy more because it might got exhausted at any time. So I was passionate. I was telling people about the business. All right. You know, and guess what? Several things come that would have discouraged me or something, you know. But when they said when you focus on what you want, right, there is the law of attractions. I mean, the law of nature will support you because you are putting the effort required. Okay. I joined the business doesn't mean that I don't see any other opportunity out there to do. But why I decided is that this is something that if I can use my youthful age right now to build, all right, that can pay me even when the strength is no longer there. All right. And I started talking to people. The first people I talked to was strangers, because the mistakes people do in business is that most times they see that people they knew are the first person to talk to, although it's good, but I look for strangers. All right. 95% of people I have in my business today are people I met outside. Right. Is after the results started showing up, that's when my family members believed. All right. And guess what? The results start coming. I started telling people restrictions. People will call me. Oh, please, how much is the package? I want to sign up now. Can you direct me? Can I pay to your account? Okay, let's proceed. TGR is a business that I see that people will be begging you that, please, I want to be a part of this. All right. People needs you. People needs you more than you need them. But what can bring the attraction for them to attract you is your ability to show the opportunity you have. I made it as my daily routine that I must post on my WhatsApp group. All right. I must post on my WhatsApp status. First thing I do is when I wake up in the morning, I must make sure that my WhatsApp group and my Facebook is updated. All right. Because I have noticed that first thing people do when you exchange contact with them is for them to check your WhatsApp status. So your WhatsApp status defines what you do. All right. Your WhatsApp status defines your image, your personality. Okay. And guess what? I was pushing the action. All right. And, one thing I have so far benefited with this opportunity is that time freedom, having your time. Like I do say earlier, there's a man in my area I knew. He has the money, yes, but he only sees his family twice in a year. That means 98% of his life is being spent at his place of work. I don't want to give my children such lifestyle, because there is a difference between life and the style. So the style in life is the time freedom, is the financial freedom, right? And I know that no other business can afford this or can give this to me except network marketing. All right? Because I have seen, and not any other network marketing, but a network marketing business that people need your products. People can buy the product even when they have no money, they can borrow. All right? I say yes. That is the opportunity I was looking for. All right? And guess what? Signing up massive registrations, massive sign up, my team members, I work with them. Okay, do this, step up, please, and today, around February, yes, I qualified for my traveling incentive. And when I saw the business, one thing that helped me so far is that when I saw the business, because they say vision is art of seeing invisible. My brothers and sisters, nothing can be worth achieving in life without vision for it or without passion for it. All right. Why people failed in what they do or in business is that they don't have a clear vision of where they are going. So, have a clear vision of where you are going. How will you get a clear map of where you want to land? All right. And that was the mindset. Okay. And guess what? Today, I have so many people in my business. I have police officers. I have army officers. I have people from all walks of life. All right, because I joined, because I said yes to the business. And that's why I say that many destiny are attached to your destiny. Why you couldn't get or reach the maximum height you are aspiring to become is that there are several lives that will have changed through you, which you have failed to shake hands with them. Because the money you need today to become whoever you want to become in life is at somebody's back pocket. All right. And I note that the more hand you shake, the more money you make. All right. You know, it becomes very inspirational to me when I go out. When I stand at the bus stop, I see, wow, unlike the day of Pentecost, I say, wow, these are my downlines. I'm seeing many registrations in their head, unlike tongues of fire. Honestly, like today in my business, you know, point value popping up, different registration, even many commitments. Like tomorrow now, I'm going to Shagamu. We are planting centers all over Lagos, across Lagos. All right? Me and my teams. So, you know, that's the commitment. People cannot see what you are doing right now. All right? They only see the results, but it's only you that can see. So the person that see is that person that decides to do what can bring those results. Yes, it won't come easy. It won't come easy. But by you undergoing that process, it makes it a reality. Today, through the business, I rented a nice, polished 3-bedroom apartment, well furnished. Somebody came to my house, I think some days ago. He said, Mr. James, come. I'm not sure his network marketing is what you are doing. No, you haven't gotten to stay on this kind of place. No, you are too small. I said, let me tell you. I'm going to tell you, success. See, what I'm thinking right now, honestly, TGR, I was glancing in the Fantastic 10 in TGR. I said, guys, what we have in TGR is just a blank check. All right, a blank check that just is waiting for how much do you need. They are giving you a blank check to write how much do you want. How much do you want? All right, and I glanced through the Fantastic 10 till the 10th level. What I was arriving at 10 trillion naira, not billion, 10 trillion naira. So when I see a member of this company who is not thinking in my aspect, in the way I'm thinking, I say, no, this person is having no the reason why he signed up. All right? Through the business today, you know, my family member, especially my mom don't lack airtime and data. When I say lack, she doesn't lack airtime and data. Through the business today, I was able to make money, more money, to have over 15 accounts in TGR, all are a 50K package. All right. And in the terms, when I see some people that your only account in TGR, you still allow somebody to force you, oh, please upgrade now, upgrade. My brother and sister, use what you are passing through right now to challenge yourself to go for the future. Honestly, I see people that let me tell you something, guys. Let me tell you something. The money you have right now is not the right money you need to become whoever you want to become. All right, it's the money you use to connect, because we are living in a connected economy. If you can't connect, you can't. That's just the fact. All right. And guess what? My mind was open. I'm so passionate about the business. And I've told my team members, all right, that this year, we are going 5,000 diamonds. All right, we are going 5,000 diamonds because the money in telecommunication business, I was glancing in an article, a bank like that, in a day, we are able to earn 33 billion. 33 billion, just a bank. And I see myself that as a member of TGR, I represent each bank that sells telecom products. So it means that I can represent each of these banks. All right. So I don't know your stand. Like, seriously, this is a dream come true. This is a dream come true. You see? And one thing that inspires me most in TGR business, that TGR is the only business I see right now is as an indigenous company that you can have access to your money anytime. That one alone is a plus. All right? That one alone is a plus. It's not when the company decide to pay you. No, you are the one that decide when you want to pay yourself. Our incentive are automated. What do you need? What do you need? Honestly, today things are happening. As in my team members, yesterday, all my team members sign up someone with 100,000, many registrations, massive sign up. Honestly, TGR is just a place to be. Through TGR today, I have projects in the village going on as well. I say I will not dispose it until. All right. So let me stop here for now. Come away to the side.
Thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
Mr. James. And truly, as we're speaking, I'm just trying to see as if I'm just about to register again in Top and get reward. Because I have something about TGR. The more you understand, the more zeal you have for the business, the more passion you have for the business. If you have in-depth and the kind of the future the business has, you try to throw your weight behind it. I was thinking that I have some people to talk to. Probably, we have networkers that have done. I was like, for how long do people continue to move from one place to another, from one place to another? At least what I was trying to compose as a message, that particular person, is that last year alone, how many networks did you push? Year before, how many? And since you have started your network market, how many network marketing companies have you worked or pushed? Then for how long will you continue to be doing this? And how many do you still think you can push before you get tired? Why not come back home? At least at a time, even a civil servant, they'll be planning for their retirement. You as a networker, try to come back home. If you have seen a product that is going nowhere, that can give you the future, the money you're looking for from many years back, you have wasted. For how long do you want to be? At the time will come, people will not even answer you anymore. So TGR has given us that kind of confidence. And the unique thing about business, this business, because Mr. Chima also said it connects anybody, no matter the stature, no matter the physique, no matter the gender, no matter the status, rich or poor, middle class, it cut across everybody, because there is nobody you are going to ask that, can you calculate how much you have spent on airtime and data for the past 10 years? Nobody will be able to give you a right answer. Nobody. Even if for 5 years, that how much they have spent for 5 years on airtime and data, they can't give you a right or accurate answer. What they will say is that it's too much. Now we are giving them the opportunity to start making money from what is taking money away from them. And from this, they can build wealth around it. And what gives me joy most is because this is a business you can defend anywhere. Your confidence is there because it's not going anywhere. And we thank God that we have gotten it right in Top and get reward, that even if 1 million, 2 million people are coming on board, the company is ready to take everybody. Now, let's quickly go to dashboard and do our little back office training so that we can familiarize ourselves with those. I mean, for those that are just joining us recently, they can have adequate information about this business. Let me see if I can quickly share my screen here. All right. I believe we can see this. Maybe I will try and rotate. Loading, still loading. Okay, it's coming up. Now, okay, let me do this. Let me rotate. Where is this? Okay. So, Mr. James, hope you are seeing this screen so that at least you can on your mic and confirm for me, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. So, as a member of PTR, even if you are signing up somebody today, the first thing you need to let them do is to get themselves used to these 3 lines. Anything they want, they have to go to that 3 lines. And they need to just explore this dashboard one after the other. I mean, the menu, the options on the menu. The first one is dashboard, which open for them the moment they sign up, or they open the dashboard. That is one thing they are going to see. Then they will click on my account. This my your profile, point value, just every account that he at least has the names or the name means. What I mean here is that anything that has to do with money or your personal information, you get it under this my account. So the first one I ask people to quickly go for is this information. When they click on that information, you will see what is going to display. We will say, okay, you can see the first line here, important information for you to operate TGR without calling anyone for assistance. You know, the moment to register, the next thing is how to use the platform. And if you don't have money, there is no way you can make use of that platform. So you must know how to bring money onto the dashboard. And that is what they explain here. We have auto wallet. They even said you can download our mobile app. For this auto funding, recently people are having challenges to get the Providus account. Before now, it was only Providus that the company provided as auto funding. After, because Providus is more or less like company's bank, that they have a kind of agreement and they work hand in hand. They are helping the company to collect money from partners and deliver for the company. And after some time, as we are expanding, the company thought of having another bank that can relieve Providus in case there must be or probably there is a network challenge. And that is why we have Sterling and also Wema. And because of policy of this CBN of a thing, there was a time they said every account that is going to be issued out must have a BVN backup. And that was the reason Providus started asking for BVN. And for the Sterling account also, they started asking for NIN and BVN. And because of this, some people were skeptical that, oh, I can't put, thinking that when they input their BVN, they are going to expose their information. And it's not so. Your BVN is safe. Just, there are many things that even when you go to the bank, they ask for it, this and that, not that they want to use it to take money out of you. And because of this, company thought of what other way can we use to make people to still use the platform. And that was why the company came up with this fund with Providus, which is 30 minutes account. Why they brought this one in? Because people are not ready to put in their BVN, and that is delaying the activation. They don't want to use manual funding. Okay, now you can use this auto funding with it. Fund with Providus 30 minutes. This account that you are going to generate will serve you for just once, just like OTP, like token. The more you use it, you can't reuse the account number again. If you need to transfer or transact again, you have to generate another one. But recently, people are complaining that when they copy the account number, it gives them another. they use that account number within 30 minutes. Even if showing another name, is still entering, or the wallet will enter the first person's dashboard. But we still need to be a bit careful. And the reason why this is happening, when thing comes for the first time, there will be some challenges which you will be to, okay, this is what is happening. How can we go about it? And the management is working on it. Probably it will take a longer time before that one-time account will be elapsed, so that it won't be able to generate the number for another person. Is to stop us from activation for a member. That is why we have other means to fund. You as a leader or as a sponsor, you have your provision down, which is permanent. Give them that one, and by that, the fund, you can send the wallet back to them, activate. If they say, oh, I can't send money to another person's account, then they can use manual funding, which is meant, the companies are, with this, they should have confidence that, okay, they are paying to the company, the payment. So let's new prospects that are coming on board, what they need to do. And so some people say, okay, when I post the BVN in my Providus account, which is going to be the permanent one, is not coming up. Recently CBN told Money Points and the like that they should stop onboarding new members or partners. It might be that is maybe affecting the Sterling and the BVME Providus to give new accounts, because they have to comply with the instruction of the CBN. And that is why, or let me say, it's going to be a plus for us if we are using that fund with Providus, because that one is just for once, just like OTP. But they are working on it to make it perfect, so that it won't be having different names, or maybe probably a person's name. That will be sorted out at time. Let's use manual funding or member-to-member funding, so that we can still carry out our activities. Then, based on the instruction of auto funding, it carries 45 naira. And there was a time somebody said, time I send money there, they are charging 45 naira. Why is it I'm losing money? In this business, you need to be wise enough. Just like somebody who opened a shop and you just put one provision in there. One copy of each provision. Somebody now say, I want to buy two. Say, wait for me, I'm going to the market. Let me come back. By doing, even transportation fare will take all the profit you might think you make from that transaction or that sales. So that is why, if you know that you are capable of selling 10,000 airtime or data in a week, fund that 10,000 at once. They only charge that 45 naira. And if you're okay with 100,000 or any amount, your money is safe with TGR, is going nowhere. Nobody is going to touch your wallet. Don't give it to somebody else. So once you want to do that, fund reasonable amount, not that 2,045 naira, 1,045 naira, you'll be at loss by doing that. And if you cannot afford more than this 4,000, 5,000, instead of using auto, then go to manual. And that is the procedure here. Once you have made that payment, to copy any of these companies' account number, then after you have paid, then you go back to shop. Everything is explained here. Click on that, click on bank payment, and put the information, because when the company receives the money, even if you use another part, the details on the transaction. So if I use my sister's account to make payment into the company's account, then what is it for? What source bank? I will name of the depositor is going to be my sister's name, because it is what the company will see, not my name on the payment. So as long as the information that I provide is the same thing as the one they are seeing at their end, they are going to fund my wallet as soon as they confirm that. And any other thing, you can scroll down, read everything, the Zoom link for it. Just about 70% of what is needed to do TGR is here. Others, you just have to ask. Then when you have any failed transaction, the first thing you need to do is to go to support. Under this support, click on support. And when you click on it, what we are going to see here is under support, you see, sorry, because of this thing. okay, you see open ticket, and you see my ticket, then you see bank payment under. That is where you are going to upload the information of the payment if you do. Sorry, I think the network just, somebody is trying to call me. So yeah, I'm back. So what I'm trying to say, let me try and share the screen again because that thing cut me off. Okay, so once you get to the subject here, click on that space, probably this example. Okay, I just put the subject. It might be EPIN, not recharge, not whatever, just anything. Then from this description here now, you are going to type what happened, all the information that the company needs or the admin needs to know what happened and how to reply you. After you have done that, come to the medium here. Priority, you can choose high. Then the next thing, category, since it has to do with transaction, you pick transaction. If it is any other thing, you pick. Then, for example, we'll pick transaction, now submit. By the time you submit, it's going to show you that it is raised successfully. You just need to give them some time, maybe 30 minutes or 1 hour. Then you come back to support again. This time around, you are not opening the ticket. You want to check for what has happened, whether they have replied. Then now click on my ticket. When you click on my ticket, it will take you to, if you have raised ticket before, you see that. If it is first time, it's going to show you the one you raised. Let's wait for it to load. Don't know why it's slowing down. Just receive calls from time to time. When you click on my ticket, oh sorry, you have raised before.
Sorry for the network transmission.
Hello? Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Let me continue. Let me continue from where I stopped. And I think I know what is happening. So by the time we come to this support here, I have to bring it to this format. Okay, this is my ticket. When you click on my ticket this time around, open, and it will show the message you have sent earlier to the admin. But while it's loading, these are other options on the menu that you can explore. Take your time to go through all this. Then we have a tutorial video here. When you click on this My Network, because of phone resolution, might not be able to see it all. But this under My Network, you click on it. By the time you click on it, it will give you like it's come up now. You see under My Network, at that click, you now see direct sponsor, pending members. Now click My Network again. It shrink, then you'll be able to see videos. When you click on these videos now, these are the tutorials, though we have the short link to each of them, but this you can watch direct from YouTube learn this, learn that. These are the things that we need to equip ourselves with, because if you don't learn, you can't earn. And the more you know, the better you become. If you don't have this adequate, like today, I was somewhere trying to present, somebody asked me to come for presentation on TGR to their members. I mean, the expo, before each one of them will now decide to take it to their own branches. And as I was, that confidence that I have, I was not bothered, because I know there is no question they will ask that there will be no answer for it. That is how each and every one of us should develop, so that wherever you find yourself, you'll be at ease. Anything they are asking you, you'll be able to answer them. And these are the way to understand this by understanding your dashboard, then attend other meetings either on WhatsApp, like Zoom that we are doing also. Then you can watch series of our presentation on this beautiful business. Once you have understood all these things, believe you me, nothing from achieving your goals in TGR. We have been privileged enough to have this kind of encouragement that we should not give up on ourselves when God is not giving up on us. We should have, if we say, okay, I want to give up, why will you? Every day, everybody fight for that. Because now just try to do something. Try to hold your nose and also hold your lips for a couple of minutes. If you can try that, you will see that naturally your life is struggling to survive. I mean, you will struggle to say, leave me, I want to live. So if we are having that urge within us that we still thrive every day, no matter what, as long as we are still breathing, there is still option. As long as we're still breathing, there is still chance for us to survive. If from day one that we're given birth to, we struggle to enter this world, we fought for this survivor. Even right from day one of conception, it was a struggle. It wasn't easy. And if we can overcome that kind of struggle when we didn't have any kind of awareness about our well-being, we struggle, we fought, and we won. And even the day we are coming to this world, it wasn't just an easy task. It was between life and death. It's either mom and daughter, and child, or child alone, or and most of the time it is the mother and the child, at least about 90% or 90 something percent. Both child and mother survives. But it was a struggle fight. After that, every day we live is like we are moving from one step of life to another. When the baby was given birth to, the only thing the baby was aware of is just to eat and also sleep. But time comes, the baby tried to say, okay, I think I'm aware of what is around me now. From there, the next thing is you now have to put the baby on how to sit. That's the first challenge. By the time the baby overcome that, the next thing is how to crawl. That's another challenge. And that means in this life, you have to move from one stage to another. So why will you now give up when you still knew right from day one that you have to move from one stage to another? In this present situation of things in this country, if you don't move, you are going to be moved. In fact, the economy of this country, it's today alone, I was like, if I didn't have TGR, I don't know where I will run to. I don't know whether I will still be alive or probably, honestly, it's not by mouth. Because today alone, I was just let me come home and come and rest, at least to think of what next to do. And the beautiful thing is that when you try to make calls, contact, money will still come back. You will make the money. Salary cannot do that, no matter what they do. But in TGR, if you sit, you can sleep, and tomorrow you wake up, you see people, you just see your dashboard. And even if it's not happening like that, you make calls, you contact, you go out to meet people. You'll be surprised that people, today alone, I just contact, I talked to somebody. And from there, immediately he dropped 20,000 that he's going to do. He's going to connect his children as well and his wife. And before I even got to him, he has called twice that I help me to talk to so person. Help me to talk. And if I didn't make that move in the morning to talk to him about my business, will he come on board? So which means no matter how much you want to make in a day, you can decide, just make that move. and you see money coming in. TGR is a place to be, and for life is going to be here because we are not doing return on investment, Ponzi scheme, or money doubling. We have a genuine business. And for some of us that are still working as a salary earner, we are encouraging you, if you can devote 35 years, dedication, that seriousness for 35 years, why can't you give part of that still passion? Because I wonder at times for somebody to be patient for 35 years, it's not something easy. And after that, you still think of what next to do. The same passion you have for that job, just give 50% to TGR. This is your own job, your own personal life, and see what will happen within a short period of time. That is, we will have massive results. Every morning, people move from their house, they look for job. Like one Marwa that took me because I dropped my car for a mechanic. And that Marwa guy said he has left Marwa for some time, but this economy have to drive him back to start Marwa again. And even what is happening, he might decide to even leave Marwa for the next 1 month. I said, what happened? He said, when you walk, and the last man is coming, Oitma is collecting, police is collecting, union is collecting, that which one is going to go home with? He's just struggling since morning till evening. And he was narrating all what I was like, men don't suffer for this country. But with that, they don't give up. If you go to any bus stop, you see how people call passenger, elderly people. They have this and that, this and every blessed day, they don't even know they are getting older. They are depreciating. This is a business that can give us a future that we don't need to struggle. The only thing they missed, not that they were lazy or probably they don't know what to do. The only thing they missed is that how to leverage. And that is what TGR is giving us. Leverage to tap from unending wealth for life. And nobody can stop you except you stop yourself. Let me stay here. I'll stop here to allow question and answer. All right. If you have anybody that wants to ask one or two things, we are ready. Okay, somebody say, can I pay through OPay for wallet funding using manual funding option? Well, you might, because when you pay through OPay, let me see if my mic is on. Okay. When you pay through OPay, at the place where you are going to select source bank, OPay is not there. I think what you can do in that aspect is to raise ticket that you make payment and you give the information on that your ticket, because there you can write OPay as a word. And once the admin sees your information and confirm from what they have received as alert, they are going to fund you. That is the way out, because OPay is not among the bank option you can pick. Then somebody is saying someone register with me with foreign numbers because it's not Nigeria. Please, can he use TGR where he is? I want to know the fund his wallet and is interested in it. Okay. What I can say about this, at the space where you need to input phone number, it only needs 11 characters. If you can put the foreign number in terms of 11 characters that will not be space or more than that, then the system will accept it. But one thing, the essence of putting the numbers there is when the manager wants to contact the owner of that account so that they can easily reach out to that person if the email is not good. The phone number will be the first thing to make use of. And if we can reach you through phone number, they will use your email. And this person, our product in TGR is not international product. It is meant for Nigerians. But those that are outside the country can still make use of this business or can still do this business. Why? Because they have people here in Nigeria that they give money to from time to time. Instead of giving them fish, TGR is telling them to teach those people how to fish. So when they register, they can recharge their, even over there, they don't recharge often as we do. It's just once in a month. When you recharge once, you cover for 1 month. But in Nigeria, it's not like that. You have to recharge often. And because we don't have their service there here in Nigeria for now, in TGR, what they need to do is to now empower everybody they used to give money to down here. Even if they don't have much, they can collect connect. For example, if somebody is over there and spend money like 50,000, 100,000 once in a while, and now you are showing the person how to be independent, you can register that person with either 10 or 20,000 activation fee, then fund the wallet with maybe 10 or 20,000. You have empowered that person. After like sometimes the person now comes back that I can't do that business, I need more money. Then you know this person is not ready. Because if some people can do the business and succeed, there is nothing stopping that person to also succeed in the business. So it's just a way that those at diaspora can have a kind of relieved of just giving. But when they empower them, they have set them for free. Just the same way I have the opportunity. Today I can't be, at least I can't be calling somebody, yeah, give me money, give me, because I know I'm making money, and if I want to make more, I do more. So that's how it is. So for that person who is outside the country, let them register if they still want to put the business, but it's going to benefit them when they are building with the people down here. And they need their Nigerian bank account, because the money they are making, if there is no Nigerian bank account when they are registering, there is no way they can withdraw that money. So they need to have Nigerian bank account, so it will be easy for them to withdraw whatever earnings they make. Another question is, please, can I generate data packages from this platform? Because some people do ask me to send my package once I tell them I sell data. What you can do, we have some leaders that just, you go to your dashboard, look at the prices of SME data, because most of the time, these people, they ask for SME. Check on MTN, the prices there, add your own to it that suit you, that, okay, maybe it's 50 now you want to add, because the business, you want to make profit. You will still get 2% from the one you even pay to TGR. Meanwhile, if you see 305 for MTN 1 gig, put 350 there or 400, some people do that. If they can buy. So you are now be the one to compile this thing together. Then you can maybe kind of design it in a flyer, use it as a status, or send to this person, my MTN, this are the gigs we have, this is the price, Glow, this is the gig. So by that, you can compile it and you are good to go. Do TGR have any social media platform? Yes, we have YouTube and we have Facebook. I think we are still moving to other. We have, what do you call it, this Telegram as well. So we still get more social media handles, but YouTube and Facebook is much more effective now, that you can go there and see almost of our videos, tutorials, you'll see there. Presently, the TGR app is not opening. Is it because of network? I think it might be network, but for me, I use site. I'm not using app. But some people, they believe that app will make them to be, like a shortcut. But there is a way you can create shortcut even with your site. It will just be on the screen of your phone. You tap it, take you to the site straight. And the management is trying to do a kind of, they've announced, but now it has been rescheduled. But they are still going to carry out the maintenance in order for the members to have a free and smooth transaction. From time to time, as we are getting more and more, there'll be a need for upgrade and maintenance as well. Now, as well as cable subscription, everything you need to just check it, you'll see there. Then what is the implication of having one account while others have more than one? Is there anything like matching bonus? If so, what are the conditions for enjoying the bonuses? Well, what we use in TGR is called, the plan, Unilevel. It allows you to connect as many people as possible to your main account. And if you want to have multiple accounts, you are welcome. Those that are having multiple accounts, they believe they can do the work. Because, for example, now we are talking about Fantastic 10. And you say, okay, you want to build Fantastic 10. With one account, it means you are connecting 10 people. So if you now want to have multiple accounts, the number of multiple you have, then you have to add that, multiply by 10. That means you need to increase your effort. Like Mr. James said, he has 15 accounts because he knows he can do the work there. That is why I put it there. If you can do the work, it's better. We don't have, our plan, as I said, is not binary, so that you now be thinking of matching bonus. No. But why they have these multiple accounts is that on one account, you can earn incentive up to 21,750,000, apart from referral commission and transaction commission. And when they now see that, why can't I do this when I still have strength to move around to build this? Instead of one, let me have 10. And they now decide to add extra work so that all these 10 accounts will collect 21,750,000, and they still earn from each and every one of them in transaction commission. For example, you register A, your account, you now decide to have another one which is B under A. You are now using B to connect others. B will collect 22%, A will collect 5%. So instead of having just 22% referral commission, you can now have what, 27? Because of mathematics, you understand. But with our plan, if you have just 1, 2, it depends. I can't give you that, what do you call it, advice. But once you understand our business, you can decide what suits you, whether you want to have multiple accounts or you want to stick with one. Let me see other question. If so, what are the conditions to enjoy the bonus? There is no much than just understand our business plan, build it, and make. If you follow this fantastic 20 alone, even if it's just the least package people are coming with, you still make a lot of money. I mean, a lot. I need more explanation on how to help another person to fund their wallet. For now, the easiest way to fund wallet, go for manual. Manual means you want company to help you to fund your wallet. The difference between manual and auto is that once you generate auto account on your dashboard, send money there, you don't need to upload any kind of thing. Because that account number that you are paying the money to as an auto funding account is attached to your dashboard. If anybody send money to that account number, it will reflect on your dashboard as long as that transaction is successful. But when it comes to manual, company has about 5 accounts. Take one out of it, pay into it, upload your information on your dashboard that you have made payment, and the company will fund you. Or if your upline always have wallets, send money to your upline, let your upline fund you. So that's how to do that. Okay. I need more information on how to help. Okay, this one. If you want to help somebody to fund wallet, if your providers or other accounts to fund is okay with you, or you want to use Mana, when you have done that, then you can transfer the wallet from your own dashboard to that person's dashboard. All you just need to have is that person's username, which I do often. I try to fund ahead. So when people say I need 2,000, I give them my account number, send money there. As long as I receive the alert, I will only ask for their username. I go to my wallet, do transfer, which is member to member wallet transfer. Then I transfer that money to them. That's how you can fund for your downline. Okay, let me see. So I registered just yesterday. If I want to open the site, it shows some of my friends that are interested. It won't open, so I don't know if network or something. Well, since this morning I've been working with, let me say, using my dashboard. Though once in a while you see like maybe error or something, and that's what the manual is planning to do maintenance on, so that. But maximum time you can wait is 10 minutes maximum. Sometimes within 2 minutes. Just give it like 5 minutes and go to that site again. It will open. So once you understand how it works, you won't have any issue. The moment you want to log in, it shows 502 or 503. Just give it maximum 10 minutes and go back, it will open. So even the site is not opening, is it now, or just give it 10 minutes and try it to go. TGR is not working now because I want to recharge Glow to someone, but Glow logo is not. No, that one might be your network. So just go back and see what happened now. Can we have link to TGR Facebook account handle? Yes, Mr. Shola has dropped it. Our Facebook handle will still announce before the end of this program. But with one account, can't you get those things from TGR? If you have one account, you can have all the incentive. The fantastic 10, 20 that we normally show is just on one account. What one account can earn if that account is building with 20 people. So if, when we show it, you only see level 1, level 2. The one you are not seeing is assume as your own main account that you have registered. Now you are connecting 20 of your friends or 10 of your friends. Now what we are going to benefit by connecting them is what appears on that line 1. So with one account, you can make unlimited earnings. That is what Mr. Chima said at that time, that when he looked at that fantastic 10, from level 1 to level 10, he saw trillions. If you can build to that level, So if it's going to take us 10 years to get the trillion, is it not worth it? But believe you me, you are not going to spend that year before you get it, because it's just a matter of time. When people keep seeing that TGR is still here, we are going to mark our 60th anniversary in November by December, or by the end of this year. Next year, we'll still mark 7th, and we'll continue. By the time people now see that this company has spent 6 years, 7 years, 10 years, 20 years, nobody will tell them to come. So what we take, or what normally or ordinarily takes somebody like 5 years to achieve before, because it's going to now be an household name, it will take you just few months to achieve that. So with one account, you can't estimate how much you will make on one account. You can't. It's unlimited, because you can only calculate the referral commission, what of transaction commission that will be coming in when you have built to that level. Can I get a slide for presentation? If you are in one of our registered group, we shared it on, today is Thursday, we shared it on Tuesday. I sent to all the groups, but I'm not sure whether you just joined us today or yesterday, but it can still be sent. You can chat any of the co-hosts, probably even in your group, whatever the WhatsApp group that you are, chat the admin of that you need the present slide presentation. You are going to get it. I think I'm done with the question, unless I have somebody that is raising hand. Mr. Shola, over to you.
Mr. Shola, thank you. Okay. Thank you, Mindset Coach, for that additions. And Mr. James, thank you so much for that, your testimony. And I believe by now you know what to do to actually build your business. If you want to build your business, let everything about you talk about your business. Your social media, your WhatsApp, your Facebook, your Instagram, everything. Ensure that you do a mix of posts that people know that, okay, this is what people can know you with, all right? And you know, Top and Get Reward is actually, our home. It's not a foreign company that they will say, you cannot withdraw today, you cannot withdraw tomorrow. Our earnings in TGR, you can withdraw it at any time you need money in your local bank. So I want to advise everyone that are here that want to make millions in 90 days to tell that TGR is a good ground for you to plant your seed. In no time, you are going to be celebrated. In no time, just ensure that daily you are doing the needful. Before you know it, your point value will keep increasing and you will be celebrated. So thank you for coming for today. And on Sunday, we are going to have another powerful presentation. It's not a correction member for prospect. So start sending, collective decision of people now that want to come and join the business with you, and bring them on Sunday. The professional will help you to talk to them, and they will come back and register under you. What you need to do is just to share the meeting ID. Thank you, everyone, for coming. And once again, Mr. James, God bless you real good. And to all the leaders in the building, thank you. And I promise you, next week Thursday, we are coming on board with another top leader that will be coming from FCT to come and share our success story with Top Up and Get Reward. So we are going to unmute everybody so we can greet ourselves as our custom in Top and Get Reward. Or do you have anybody with question, contribution, you want to say something? You can just raise up your hand with the help of the reaction button. So we allow you to talk. We can unmute you to say something. Let's do that before we call it tonight. And of course, our YouTube channel, where you can get all the material, video that will help you build your business, video that is not customized, that you can use to promote your business. Our YouTube handle is Top Up and Get Reward Limited. Do well to subscribe. We'll be the first to know anytime we are live. All right, and the same on Facebook, Top Up and Get Reward Limited. So if you want to say anything, you are free to raise up your hand right now. If you want to say anything, contribution or question, or any other thing you want to add, because we are all registered members. All right, if there's no questions, thanks for coming today. Do well to, if you come in late, if you join late and you want to listen over to the lecture and the practical training now, back of the screening, do well to lay your hand on. I didn't share the Facebook tonight, but I share on YouTube channel. Thank you everyone for coming. You can unmute yourself and greet your invite. Thank you all.
Good night.
Thank you for joining.
Good night, everyone.
Everyone, and good night.
Good night.
As we meet again on Sunday.
Good night, everyone.
Good night,
Wonderful night.
everyone.
Good night.
Bless you.
Good evening,
Thank you,
everyone.
sir.
God
Have
bless.
a good night, rest,
For those
everyone.
in 90
Bye.
days
Good night.
challenge, for those
Keep
in 90
well.
days challenge,
Night,
let's
oh,
meet.
my able Mr. Clement.
Let's
Nǹkan
meet.
kan
We
tẹ́ sọ mo
play
wà ní
90
mítì
days.
kí lẹ sọ.
Lọ́sẹ̀dẹ̀ owó sí wọn ní ẹ̀wù wọn.
Mọ́mì tó ní ẹ padà sẹ́yìn. Ṣe mí.
Night to you.
Kò ní ìdìpẹ́ ìṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ kí. Gbogbo kìíní ìṣèbí mo ń ṣe lójú yín tó dẹ̀ ń lọ.
Ẹgbẹ́ ló padà ẹgbẹ́ ní kò padà sẹ́yìn mo ti padà sẹ́yìn.
Èbó lẹ́yìn sẹ́ǹdì owó sí mẹ́rin.